Y'all didn't hear anything at all.
Episode of Blind Date, we paired up 6 daring strangers to go on a blind date and play an intense game of truth or dare.
If spinach makes Popeye strong, how the hell did he pop open a can of spinach with his hands?
We all thought that Bridget and Craig had endless chemistry, but we're surprised to learn that she wasn't as into Craig as it seemed. Angel and Davion got off to a rocky start, but in the end, agreed that a second date could be in their future. Unfortunately, we heard they never met up again. Mindy and Giassi hit it off the moment their blindfolds were removed. You'd think they'd known each other for years, but in the end, added each other on IG and chose to keep it in the friend zone. On this episode of Blind Date, we asked 3 people to tell us their secret crushes. Our first date, Dimitri, submitted 3 crushes, one of which being Anisha, a girl from his church who he's had his eyes on for quite some time. Then we have Amber, who ran into an old friend at the grocery store. Let's just say the globe is real. Last, we have Michael, who once attempted things with his crush Chantal, but things didn't quite end the way he wanted and is wanting a second chance. This is Blind Date.
Wait. Oh, okay. So this is something that they did outside of this.
What's up?
What the heck?
Let's go on water.
Hi, Toa.
Oh! So we know each other since high school.
My boy's tattoos are cool.
But she was older than me.
I had a
She was
feeling
older.
it might
She
have
was
been
older
you,
than me.
honestly.
Man, was the last time I saw you?
Like 2 years ago?
Man, I thought I haven't seen you since
I want a church
2009.
girl that go to church and read her Bible.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how single are you? 10.
I mean, yeah, how are you in the middle? It's like, it's 1 or 10, ain't it?
So what are you, 1 or 10?
10.
When was the last time I scored? Well, what does that mean though? Like,
She know what that means. She know exactly what that means.
Last week. I've been busy.
A week is a long time.
That fool said, I've been busy.
Got it.
He be knocking down.
probably New Year's. Yeah, I think I was a little tipsy. So I'm gonna go with New Year's.
You know, last week.
Yeah.
You've been busy.
Yeah, I've been
That's
busy.
a long time.
With school.
Yeah, mine would have to be like February.
Valentine's.
No, actually, it wasn't even Valentine's. It was like a drunken moment.
She slick.
Yeah, total regrets right after.
She slick.
Give your date 3 life updates that you think will surprise them. I became a plus size model. You haven't seen me since then. I was married to one of our friends' friend.
Wait, she was married?
Kind of want to know now.
Yeah. I don't have any children.
Okay, cheers to that.
Right?
No kids.
No kids.
How important is religion in a relationship? Religion is very important in a relationship because it's important for me to be with a man that knows God, and just loves his people and like wants to be a good person. If you don't understand me spiritually, it's going to be really hard for you to understand me at all.
Ooh, what are your concerns about interracial dating? You know what? That's a good
Interracial?
one. I don't really have concerns because I feel like in the next probably like what 40 to maybe 100 years, I feel like the planet's all gonna be like pretty much.
You said that double chin is
like
chinning.
I have like a very traditional
you talking about?
family, so for them, it's kind of a big deal. But I feel like me and my cousins, we've been able to kind of step out of that and start to bring that to like a normality. There shouldn't even be that kind of idea of like interracial dating. It should
Yo,
just be, like,
Kendrick,
dating in
chill.
general.
Goodness
Have
gracious.
you ever cheated on someone?
Why are you
you
going
love?
so hard
That's
right now?
so
Like,
why?
chill.
Not physically, no.
But mentally,
Yeah, I was emotionally like checked out.
does a mental still count?
I don't think so because you don't do anything. Do you think it does?
I feel like once you're like emotionally there with somebody, then
Kind of.
yeah, because then you're giving that like piece of you.
How important is money in a relationship?
Ooh.
Shoot, I think it's really important, honestly. My thing, no less than
It's a question I can ask you. How important is money in a relationship? Is it important? Do you need money to be in a relationship? Let's talk about it. You know, we got some time. We got some time on the clock. We got about another 8 minutes before this video is done. So how important is money? You know, very
6
important.
figs. My mom, she's never made nothing less than 6 figures as long as I've known. Growing up with that
It helps.
influenced me. So if I have daughters in the future, like I want them to look up to a strong woman figure.
So I'm Sri Lankan, you know this. It's kind of
Sri
traditional
Lankan.
for like women to cook and clean at home.
It's important
and
that
for
we
men
both
to
have
go
our
out and
own.
make the money, whatever, da da da. sometimes a man will think that because he's the one paying for everything that he could do whatever he wants to do. So having your independence is always important to me.
How often do you wonder how things would have ended up if you would have continued dating? Oh, God. I feel like a lot of it I was in my head about, and I think you know that.
Yeah.
Maybe if I would have just listened, been a little bit more open-minded.
Yo, shout out to Coco Butter.
Like
y'all got y'all monies up. I see. Y'all investing in sets and all kinds of stuff.
If it's meant to be, it always will come back. If it is meant to be. If it's not meant to be, then, you know, it's just not
money is very important. There should be no expectation of being paid for or paying for things.
Oh, God.
Make it a good one.
You can always find a way to make money.
Take this to the head right now.
What is it?
I have no idea.
Drink this entire thing in one sip.
How about you tell me one of your like most embarrassing moments when you were like in elementary school?
Ooh.
Shoot, I wouldn't remember that.
We gotta do it all.
Do y'all remember an embarrassing moment in elementary school? Like I wouldn't be able to recall anything like that. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to remember nothing like that.
At least half.
That's half.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, that's a little strong.
I did some research on like how to ask a girl for a Valentine. I freaking bought like 10 roses out of my allowance, right? Then bought like a box of chocolates. I come to school with like a speaker and I asked her to be my Valentine for her to only be like, no. It was the worst thing I could have ever done.
God.
I'm definitely gonna have to drink after that one.
Well, clearly,
Why did you and your ex break up? Because you.
Anybody want to answer that question? Why did you and your ex break up? Some of y'all probably still with your ex right now, I'm sure. But anybody want to answer that? You don't got to. I'm just curious.
Cheating on me with multiple different people. So.
Sorry to hear that.
You know, it's okay.
He was abusive.
Oh.
So yeah, had to.
Ooh. I got a little real right there. A little real right there. I'm glad you got out of that. That's, whew. So how do you feel like coming out of that and meeting other people? Does it kind of like
give me
PTSD
trauma?
Or like do you kind of like see a flag and you're like, oh no, I'm not even?
I think it made me have better standards because now I know the red flags, but I kind of do have a little bit of trauma around it. I know when I see a certain sign just to go on about my business.
What are your hesitations with your dates? I think I'm kind of scared.
Because they didn't have a dish together and
we
didn't
try
want to make
again,
changes.
where's that gonna lead? It's kind of like going into the ocean, but like.
I mean, shoot, when we started,
because she was a selfish brat and was okay with being a selfish brat.
True. That's true.
Out of the
we
pandemic,
broke up because he wanted marriage,
I mean,
kids,
it could
and a
be
dog.
something positive.
Yikes.
You just never know. I mean, until you take that step, I guess. But yeah.
Are you ready for a committed relationship?
Because he was broke?
Why or
okay, well, money
why
matters, clearly.
not?
Good question.
That's a great question. I feel like my hesitation is me not being ready for a committed relationship just yet. It's just super important for me to kind of have myself just like established. My goals are pretty big, so I can't just have someone around that might distract me.
I mean, you never know until you kind of like get there and then you kind of know. But mentally, I feel like I'm there, like only because like everything in my life just keeps going up. Because you can't just jump into a relationship when your life is chaotic. I can't do that because then you're trying to fight things on both fronts and then you may, you know, hurt the person in the process. So.
See, that's where I feel like I'm like the opposite, and I'm like, I want to go to law school, and I just moved out where it's chaotic, but I'm like, let it be chaotic. It's more fun like that.
Yeah.
What does dating mean
hell
to
no.
you?
That would
How many
hell
people
to the
are you
no.
currently dating?
Not for your boy.
Dating to me is dating one person,
Okay.
getting to know them. You know, especially with life, we're all busy, so we getting grown, so we ain't got time for all that.
Right.
And how many people are you currently dating? Zero.
Zero?
Zero right now.
That's good. I like that answer.
If I'm going on dates, that's what being single is to me.
Yeah.
I can go on 5 dates with somebody, but we're not dating.
Okay, so you said 5 dates. So like, would the girl know that it's not dating?
I don't think she would know unless we had a like conversation. You know what I mean? Essentially, like, yeah, I'm not sure. Because like at the end of the day, like, fuck, we go on 5 dates. Like, am I the only one you're seeing? Am I the only one you're talking to?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's valid.
Currently, I'm dating nobody. I'm dating school and myself.
Rate your date on a scale of 1 to 10. I like the fit. I do.
Yeah.
So.
Styled by Fashion Nova.
9.5.
What's
Fashion
the
Nova, holla at me. I need that check one
I don't know
time.
if anybody's a 10.
I'm gonna give you like a 9. a 9.
You got a nice smile. You got a nice skin. You take care of yourself. You know how to dress.
Give your date 3 compliments.
You're very goal-oriented. That's a huge compliment. I feel like you'll do anything for your family. So that shows like, you know, how loyal you are.
Yeah.
And then your sense of style. Like you're always stylish no matter what. So
I love your tattoos.
Thank you.
You're beautiful to me.
His tattoos are dope.
I love that you're Samoan and black.
Oh, thank you.
That's all great.
Appreciate that.
Side Mire
I'm trying to get the checks from all corners. You hear me?
I definitely love that you're in the medical fields because I love medicine.
See, y'all gotta understand that this right here, this is chess right here. You know what I'm saying? We watching these videos, like somebody gonna reach out. A rep, you know what I'm saying? Get your people to talk to my people. Y'all gonna see me on one of these. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, yo, these videos are boring, blah, blah, blah. And then when I'm on it, don't nobody say nothing. Y'all better say that this is your favorite damn episode. Y'all better say it's your favorite episode. Just wait.
Clothing above the waist. Let your date choose.
We gonna cut a check somewhere. Somebody gonna hire me.
Your shirt.
Oh wow, she got him to take his shirt off on the first. Wow, my boy.
Bomb.
All right, we're here. Now I'm really at the beach.
You look good.
Appreciate you.
Oh, you in there?
Really good.
Thank you.
Oh, you in there? She can't even help
Your
it.
date.
You in there, my boy? Wait, well, hold on. What?
On the cheek.
I think I just have to do it.
I think you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we already know what's about that.
all right. That was so bad.
He needs to stop talking. I don't know which guy y'all talking about needs to stop talking.
Yeah.
Do it.
That boy got too excited. How about you calm
Let
down?
your date choose your truth. I'm really getting hit left and right today.
My
So
turn
what
for
did
what?
you think about me when we were younger? Like when you was coming over my house?
Honestly, I didn't like know you too well.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like talked to you a couple times, but you know, I was
Yeah.
young, just
Young.
you know, with the crew and everything. So
Yeah.
it
Young
was
with the
nothing
crew.
bad. It's just like,
Nothing
oh, you know, we're at
crazy.
Amber's house throwing a party.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
What will it take to make things official between you and your date?
I wish it was
just
that
take
easy to get Billy
'cause
to
you can't
take off
just
his
rush into
shirt.
things, right? So
No.
I feel like it would just take more time and like growing together versus like just, oh, let's just go ahead and rush into things.
If we were to restart now, it'd just be like starting anew.
Yeah.
You said, who would I go on this show with?
Wrapped up the date. I say it went pretty good. I mean, it went as good as it was gonna go. You know what I mean?
It was amazing. The first blind date I've ever done.
She got the real me, and she was still messing with the kid. Set up a second date on the spot.
Why didn't
so
let
we
him
gonna see
film
how
this
it
video
goes.
while he was
Would I
driving?
go on another date with Chantel? I probably would. There's still some chemistry there.
Oh, is his
with
voice
her.
the one that y'all talking
I
about?
do want to see kind of where it goes.
Honestly, feel like it was something we needed to kind of have. It felt like some kind of closure in a way. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and let him make the first move.
I think he was really shocked that, you know, it was me. Just to see him face to face, I just thought he was so fine.
It actually turned out pretty great.
Okay,
so
she
I'm
invited
comfortable
him. I thought it
and,
was
you
the
know,
other way
I am
around.
down to go on a second date.
I would go on a date with him for sure.
Yeah, she said for sure. She is excited. You hear me? She is excited. Y'all, I want y'all to know that y'all literally complain every single it's so boring. This is the thing about the internet, man. This is amazing, especially when you create content.